The Ottumwa Bulldogs play here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Now, let's go to the court and join the voice of the Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High basketball is on the air. Good evening, everybody. From the home of the Bulldogs, Evans Middle School, Jason Van Arkel reporting tonight. Annie Argo is our on-site video producer. Kyle Smith is our radio producer back at the KBIZ studios. We're on the air on KBIZ and the live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com as your Ottumwa Bulldogs face the Huskies of Des Moines Hoover High School in the first CIML Metro Conference doubleheader of the 2019-2020 season. Taking a look at our girls game tonight, OHS comes in at 2-1, coming off that blowout win at Fairfield on Tuesday, and they look to take advantage of a Des Moines Hoover team that is off to a rough start. The Huskies are 0-5. Hoover opened the year by losing an 11-point game to Marshalltown, which quite honestly was a bit of a red flag because Marshalltown has been very beatable the last few years. And since then, Hoover has played several good schools and has been blown out by all of them. They lost 82-16 to Valley, 86-15 to Urbandale, 76-15 to Centennial, 81-18 to Southeast Polk. Ottumwa, of course, I think I said 2-1. Ottumwa's 3-1, wins over Fort Madison, Mount Pleasant, and Fairfield. The tough loss in Ames, the only blemish on the record. And OHS trying to get to 1-0 in Metro Conference play. Bulldogs still without Casey Nickerson. Again, turned her ankle in practice before the Fairfield trip, and she is likely out until January. But in what appears to be somewhat surprising, Ann Guest is back in uniform. Talked to Coach Vandenberg this morning, and he did not think Ann would be able to play tonight. He had hoped she'd be able to return from her sprained ankle tonight. He didn't think this morning she would be able to go, but there she is in uniform and warming up with her teammates tonight. So Ottumwa does get Ann Guest back, and not sure how many minutes she can play, but she's dressed and ready to play. Might not be a game where you have to use her necessarily. Again, Des Moines Hoover, with the way they've started out, they do not shape up to be a very good squad this season. But the Bulldogs do not want to take anything for granted, and you'll hear Coach Vandenberg talk about that in a couple of minutes when we go to our pregame interview. As OHS wants to make sure they get to 1-0 in the Metro, they want to have at least 5 wins in the bank going into winter break. Got 3 of them so far. Hoover stands in the way of that goal, as Coach Vandenberg said. And so the Bulldogs want to be very businesslike tonight. Take care of business. Get out to that big lead. And as Coach Vandenberg was telling me after the interview, when you start thinking about the end of the season and regional seeding, obviously this is a game Ottumwa should win. But when the girls union takes a look at the results and is trying to seed the teams, you don't want a 10 to 15 point win over a team that may only have 1 or 2 wins all season. You want a larger margin for the people who do the seedings to take a look at. So the Bulldogs, they don't want to embarrass Hoover tonight, but they want to make a statement and say, we are cream of the crop in the Metro Conference and we know how to take care of business against an overmatched opponent. All right, when we return after this 2-minute timeout, I will sit down with Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg, discuss the win over Fairfield and getting ready for tonight against Hoover. That comes your way next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated. The experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldogs at home opening CIML Metro Conference play tonight, taking on Des Moines Hoover. Jason Van Arkel joined now by Bulldog girls head coach Joe Vandenberg. Coach, coming off the big win at Fairfield on Tuesday, 60-35, and as you and I were talking about before we went on here, I don't think either of us expected it to be a 25-point blowout. Your girls really just kind of put the hammer down, ran away, and never gave Fairfield a chance to come back.
Right. It was a game that, I think we were up 27-18 at half. We talked after the game there in the radio show. It felt like Mount Pleasant to me. Where, in the halftime we really talked about just extending our lead and making sure that we kept the pressure on. I don't feel like we did a great job of that early in the season, and I felt like we did against Fairfield, and it paid off.
Now, obviously, you don't have Casey Nickerson for a few weeks, but your other players stepped up. Kaylee Bix, Chloe Schneckloth. The Bukanajwas twins didn't have great games, but they got it going a little bit in the second half. You found other ways to score, and I imagine that's encouraging for you going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things I love about this team is that we don't know who's going to be our leading scorer, night in, night out. It's a team that can, like I said, we got Bix that stepped up for 17. Chloe had 11. Grace and Allie did not have their career best nights, but they're still such critical pieces of our offense that it forces defenses to have to adjust to them, which then kind of opens things up for other girls as well.
On the other end of the floor, I've kind of been surprised a little bit this year, not necessarily that your girls can block shots, but the volume of block shots that you seem to have. Obviously, Allie and Grace can block shots, but we see Katie get in there blocking shots, Katie Nelson. Kaylee Bix at 5'4" has blocked shots. Never mind the fact she's your leading rebounder at 5'4". So you're playing essentially with 5 guards most of the time, but your girls are doing some things you would expect out of teams that have bigger players than what you have.
Yeah, when you look at the lineup that we can put on the floor, we have a lot of length, and we use that to our advantage. We try to finish at the rim a little bit higher than normal. We get our hands out in passing lanes. We have a lot of deflections every game. And I actually looked it up. We're 3rd and 5 a.m. block shots. I didn't think we were, but you know what? With this group, we'll take it and we'll keep moving forward.
All right, you take on Des Moines Hoover, and I always had these kind of conversations with Kevin Patterson when we'd play Hoover and play North and those teams were down. There's not a lot you can say about it. Hoover's 0-5. They've struggled. They've lost to Marshalltown, which historically has not been a good program. So obviously you're favored, heavily favored on paper coming in. What do you say to the girls in preparing for this game in terms of not being overconfident and not looking past an opponent or taking somebody for granted?
Yeah, it'd be fun to interview the girls right now because that's how practice started yesterday. And we put a stop to that real quick. We cannot take opponents lightly. We have goals that we have to reach this season. One of our goals is to be 5-2 before Christmas break, and Hoover's a team that stands in the way of that. One of our goals is to be CIML Metro champs. Hoover stands in the way of that. And so teams that don't have wins yet, they have nothing to lose. They come out here and they play their butts off, and they catch a team on an off night, and they get their first win. And we cannot take teams, no matter what their records are, no matter what their personnel is, we can't take them lightly. We got a game prep for them. My hope is that we put the game away early, we stay healthy, and we prepare for Waukee on Tuesday.
Ottumwa High girls head coach Joe Vandenberg here on the pregame show. Coach, best of luck tonight. As you said, hopefully your girls take care of business, stay healthy, and then you've got a big week next week with road trips to Waukee and North, but you'd like to certainly get the Metro season at home off to a good start.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We'll be back with the starting lineups after this. Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Ottumwa High basketball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Let's check the starting lineups for our girls' game tonight. First, for the visiting Huskies of Des Moines Hoover, Francis Curtis, their head coach, sending out this starting lineup. In the backcourt, 5'5" senior Deja Bates, their leading scorer, 5.5 points a game. Bates, more accomplished as a softball player, helped Hoover win a Class 4A state softball title a couple of years ago. Joined in the starting lineup by sophomore Serenity Nelson, who's averaging just under 1 point a game. The third starter, 5'6" sophomore Olivia Jones, played some varsity as a freshman last year, averaging 4.7 points per game. The fourth starter, 5'6" junior Cynthia Reynes, averaging about half a point a game. And the fifth starter, 6' senior Adriana Jarrett, averaging 4.6 points per contest. Those are the Huskies. These are your Ottumwa Bulldogs. Head coach Joe Vandenberg sending out in the backcourt, 5'8" senior Katie Nelson, averaging 6 points a game. 5'4" senior Kaylee Bix, averaging 11.3 points per contest. At the 3 and 4 spots, 5'9" senior Allie Buchanosbish, averaging 9.8 points per game. And 5'10" senior Grace Buchanosbish, 10.3 points per contest. And the fifth starter is 5'8" junior Chloe Schneckloth. She's averaging 5 points a game. Had a career-high 11 points, did Chloe, against Fairfield on Tuesday. Again, Ottumwa coming off that 60-35 win over the Trojans on the road. Hoover last time out, the Huskies were at home and got blown out by Southeast Polk, 81-18. The Bulldogs 3-1, the Huskies 0-5. I will refrain from any dog-eat-dog jokes if possible. And we are just about ready for the introduction of the starting lineups here. Hoover has black road jerseys. They haven't made them the easiest to read. They have some green trim on the shoulders and on the collar. The lettering and numbers are black trimmed in gold on a black jersey, so it's basically a gold outline. It says Hoover across the front. The shorts are black with horizontal gold striping on either side. Bulldogs, of course, their home white jerseys, red trim on the collar. Red lettering and numbers trimmed in silver. Silver and red striping down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts for OHS. Pretty good crowd filing in here at Evans Middle School. Fans still coming in, of course. And for the first time this year, the Dog Pound does not include members of the other Ottumwa basketball team. Every home game we've had before tonight has been either just a girls or just a boys game. And so when the girls played, the boys team was in the Dog Pound and vice versa. Well, this is our first home doubleheader of the season, so the students having to fill out the Dog Pound without members of either team, but students have already made their presence known. And I should not misspeak here. There are some members of the Ottumwa boys basketball team in the Dog Pound, the student section right now, but they, of course, will depart by halftime to go dress and get ready for their game against the Huskies tonight. Encouraging to see Casey Nickerson standing there on the line as the Bulldogs are introduced. She is still in that walking boot and not putting any weight on that leg. I think she's still moving around on the crutches, but wants to stand up with her team, and hopefully her team can come through, get her some wins until she can get back on the court, recover from that sprained ankle. This will be the last time we play at home in 2019. Next week, Monday night, a boys game at Mount Pleasant. Tuesday night, girls and boys at Waukee. And then a week from tonight, girls and boys at Des Moines North, and that will wrap up the December portion of the schedule as we go into winter break. When we come out of winter break, girls and boys at Des Moines Lincoln on January 3rd. At our next home game after tonight, January 7th, a Tuesday, girls and boys hosting Ankeny. The lineups have been introduced, and now the Ottumwa High JROTC color guard will present the colors at midcourt. We'll have the national anthem, and then we'll have the opening tip. We're back in 2 minutes for Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Evans Middle School. Annie Argo is our on-site video producer. Kyle Smith, our radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa and Des Moines Hoover, girls first, of course, and the boys to follow. OHS with the starting lineup of Chloe Schneckloth, Kaylee Bix, Katie Nelson, Allie Buchanosbish, Grace Buchanosbish. Hoover's starting five: Deja Bates, Serenity Nelson, Olivia Jones, Cynthia Reynes, and Adriana Jarrett. Grace Buchanosbish is wearing a wrap around her left knee. It's not a knee brace. It's not like completely covering the knee. It's almost like athletic tape above and below the knee. And I'm not sure why we are delayed here yet. Coach Vandenberg had sent his players out, then called them back, and then went and talked to the officials, and now the officials are talking to the Ottumwa 5 on the floor, 2 of them anyway. Hoover finally breaks their huddle. And there are some smiles in that discussion. Not exactly sure what they were talking about, but now the scores table has buzzed one of the officials over. You know, it looked like, oh, wait a minute, Hoover's going to shoot free throws here. Did Ottumwa commit some? Ottumwa must have committed some kind of pregame violation and a technical foul. And Deja Bates is starting the game with a pair of free throws. Missed the first. And we'll have one more. I do not know what Ottumwa did. Second free throw good, so this game's going to begin 1-0 in favor of Hoover. And I suppose I mark a technical. Oh, they had a scorebook violation. A number not written correctly in the scorebook, so a technical foul on Ottumwa. Now the opening tip controlled by the Bulldogs as they move right to left in the opening half. Into the front court, Schneckloth left corner. To the wing, Buchanosbish. Bounce it right side for Bix. Hoover looks like they're in his own, feed it underneath to Grace. Nice catch on the pass from Bix and a lay-in. And Ottumwa goes in front 2-1. Bulldogs will press. Inbounds comes, and quickly racing up the right side is Olivia Jones. Down to the right block, cut off. Throw it back out. They get it up top to Bates, who backs it out to the volleyball line. Ottumwa now in a man-to-man. Ball goes into the post for Adriana Jarrett. Whistle and a travel is called, and Hoover turns it over. 7:27 opening quarter. Ottumwa leading 2-1. Hoover was 1 of 2 on technical free throws after Ottumwa was assessed a pregame technical for having an incorrect number in the book. Pass through the hands of Buchanosbish. Allie got it back, fed it to Grace, out to Bix, to the right corner, Schneckloth. 3 on the way for Chloe. Air ball, but rebounded by Allie, goes back up. A lot of contact, no foul. Got her own rebound, put it up again, hit the deck. Again, no call. And the rebound to Hoover. Boy, a lot of contact in there, but nothing called. Now Bates between the circles. Drives right side, had her pocket picked by Bix. Ball loose. Bates got it back. And she'll back it out. Guarded now by Nelson. Picked up her dribble, throw it up top for Jones. Olivia Jones dribbles right all the way down to the baseline, threw it wildly up, and it was tipped out and picked up in the corner, and a long two-pointer is on the way, no good, out of the hand of Cynthia Reynes, and then a rebounding foul will be assessed against the Huskies. Adriana Jarrett gets the first foul of the game, non-technical variety. 2-1 Ottumwa, 6:36 to go first quarter. Into the front court is Bix. Bounce it to the right side for Buchanosbish. Grace goes in the corner for Schneckloth. Lob it underneath. Wide open is Nelson. Didn't know it at first and then got fouled as she tried to go up. Hoover's playing a kind of an odd zone, and Ottumwa had 2 players open on the blocks underneath the hoop, and I don't think Nelson knew how open she was for a moment.
14, Deja Bates.
Deja Bates gets her first, team foul number 2.
Nelson at the line for the Bulldogs.
Katie Nelson at the line, 4 of 4 on the young season. And missed the first. I shouldn't have said anything. Announcer jinx. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. One more free throw for Nelson, and got the roll there. And Ottumwa leads at 3-1. Bulldogs set up pressure. Bates trying to get it in. Got it in the corner to Jones. To the middle, that ball knocked loose, went through the legs of Jarrett, but it is rescued by Bates, and she brings it into the front court. Goes around and pick top of the key, throw it right side for Jones. Ball almost exclusively staying on the right side of the floor for Hoover. Dribble to the top of the key, Jones picked up her dribble. Lob underneath, knocked away by Nelson, and the loose ball picked up by Allie Buchanosbish. Bulldogs want to run. Allie driving right side, hands off to Grace. Grace curls up top, gets it to Katie. Shot fake, dribble right, throw it in the corner, and a whistle and a push on Hoover, and that might have kept Allie Buchanosbish from having either a wide open 3 or a wide open lane to the bucket. Olivia Jones charged with her first, team foul number 3. Nelson lobs it, cross court left block to Buchanosbish, out to Schneckloth, skip it right wing to Nelson, to the baseline for Allie. Back on the right wing to Katie Nelson, left wing now to Bix. 3 on the way, catch and shoot off the rim, no. Rebound to Allie on the weak side, backs it out to the corner, gets it to Grace on the wing. Hoover playing a 1-3-1 zone here. It finally takes shape. Bix goes left side. Threw it to the corner, Schneckloth. Shot fake. To the right elbow for Grace. Knocked away from her. She got it back. Down to the baseline for Allie. Brings it out to the wing. Back to Grace up high on the right. Goes up top, Schneckloth. Left corner for Bix. Bix driving baseline. Bounce it in the lane. Threw it away. Stolen by Jones. 5:13 to go first quarter. Hoover with the ball. Ottumwa leading 3-1. Kind of a slow start offensively. Jones to the right corner for Nelson. Swing it up top to Reynes. Reynes on the right side. Carried the ball, got away with it, and then Bix just took the ball away. Kaylee coming down all the way. Jump stop, lay it up. Good, and she's fouled. And that was a crafty move by Kaylee Bix. She knew she had the free layup, but the jump stop allowed Reynes to catch up just enough to commit the foul. First one on Rennes, team foul number 4. Substitution for Hoover. Are they allowing the substitution? Are they taking a timeout? We have some confusion here. Coach Vandenberg wants timeout. Now they give it to him. 4:56 first quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball, the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
After the first Ottumwa timeout, Kaylee Bix will try to convert her three-point play. Bix, only 42% on the season from the line. That one rattles off no good, and the rebound to Adriana Jarrett. Up ahead to Bates. Hoover into the front court. Dribbling right, Bates, nearly lost it. Backs away, Bix nearly stole it, got it to Rennes right side. Cynthia Rennes, pass deflected, and it ends up in the hands of Grace Buchanosbich. Bulldogs into the front court. Grace up top for Allie. Throw it right side for Nelson. Katie one dribble in, lob it underneath. Grace open underneath, missed the layup though, batted the rebound out. Schneckloth trying to get it, still loose on the floor. Jarrett picks it up. Boy, Jarrett might have gotten away with the travel there. Got it up ahead to Bates, right wing. Guarded by Nelson. Shot fake, picked up her dribble. Lob down, knocked away by Grace. Jarrett picked up the loose ball and threw it away. Out of bounds, back to Ottumwa. 4:13 to go first quarter. Ottumwa could have a lot of layups tonight if Hoover's 1-3-1 zone keeps creeping up too high. But so far they haven't really taken advantage. Missed a layup last time down. Bix spins, goes to Grace in the corner now to Schneckloth for a 3. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound will be run down by Nelson. Throw it out to Bix on the wing. Dribbles in free throw line, bounces underneath. Tough catch, Alley. Out to Grace left wing. Shot fake. Attacks a lane, lobs it underneath to Alley. Tough catch, put it up off the glass and good. Allie Buchanosbich the bucket. Grace the assist. Ottumwa leading 7-1. Again, pressure and a timeout here taken by Hoover. 3:44 first quarter. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball, the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
3:44 to go first quarter in our girls game. Ottumwa 7, Des Moines Hoover 1. Hoover trying to inbound. They get it into Jarrett, and a whistle and a foul. No, actually something rolled onto the court there from the stands, and so they stop play and they'll redo it here. Clock didn't start anyway. Bates trying to get it in, a lob, and Jarrett catches it. Long pass up ahead into the hands of Amaria Turner, who checked in at the timeout, and Turner travels with it, so Ottumwa gets it back. 3:36 and counting first quarter. Ottumwa with a 6-point lead. Right wing is Nelson. Skip it left corner for Grace. Shot fake, a drive. Euro step, put it up, drew the contact, and Grace Buchanosbish will shoot 2. That foul is on Amaria Turner, her first, and the 5th against the Huskies. Grace Buchanosbish, only 43% from the line. First one here is good. 8-1 Ottumwa. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. Second free throw on the way, and Grace got them both. That'll help that percentage. 9-1 now Ottumwa. Bates trying to get it in, and a lob is caught by Nelson in midcourt. Had it poked away, rolls into the backcourt, rescued by Turner. And now she throws it away, but it's run down on the left side by Nelson. Got it back to Bates high on the left side. Lob down to the block for Jarrett. Lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to Ottumwa. Addison Ransom has come in for OHS. Ransom, the 5'9" sophomore. Into the front court is Bix. Crosses over, spins at the elbow, right side. Runner lost it, got it back, fed it underneath, deflected, rescued by Allie. Kick it on the wing to Grace. Skip it right side. Katie Nelson wide open for a 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound batted out and run down by Bates. Here come the Huskies. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Bates will slow it up left wing and pull up for a 3. Off the glass, no good. And the rebound to Buchanosbish. Now Ottumwa wants to run. Grace down the center, all the way down the lane. Feeds a left block for Allie. Brings it back out, didn't have it. Allie now attacking from the wing. Throw it up top, Nelson. Left wing, Bix. She'll try a 3. Count it! Kaylee Bix with a 3-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. And the Bulldogs are up 12-1, under 2.5 to go. Inbounds pass knocked out of bounds into the Hoover bench by Buchanosbish. And Guest will check in, replacing Addison Ransom. Guest, the 5'11" junior, missed one game with a mild ankle sprain. He's playing with braces on both ankles. Inbounds pass and nearly stole it. Jarrett caught it, got it back to Bates. Deja Bates into the front court for Hoover. Throw it right side for Serenity Nelson. Nelson wants to go inside, threw it away. Katie Nelson runs down the loose ball, gets it to Allie. Buchanosbish into the front court, attacking the center. 1-on-3, laid it up, blocked out of bounds, and a foul is called. Kind of a late decision on that foul. It looks like it'll be the second one on Amaria Turner.
Foul is on Hoover's number 10. Amaria Turner is second.
Team foul number 6 on Hoover. Allie at the line shooting 2. 63% on the season is the Bulldogs senior. First one is up and good. 13-1 the score. Turner will check out, and Olivia Jones back in for Hoover. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Coal Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa, by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. Second free throw for Allie. She got them both. 4 points for Buchanosbish. Ottumwa leading 14-1. Bates looking to inbound. Got it into Jarrett. She's just a big target. Got it back to Bates. Long pass up ahead into the front court. And taken all the way down. Shot blocked, though, by Buchanosbish on the attempt by Tiana Thompson. And now Allie back the other way into the front court. Feeds it right wing to Bix. Bix, skip it left corner, and a blocking foul is called on Hoover. That looks like it'll be the second on Jones. And Ottumwa's going to the line for a 1-and-1. Team foul number 7 on Hoover.
Fouls on Hoover's number 24, Olivia Jones, her second.
Bix at the line, 0 for 1 on the night. Get only 42% coming in. Has to hit the first or earn the second here, and she makes the first this time. 15-1 the score. Ottumwa had kind of a slow start offensively, but they're pretty close now to the point pace they want to be on. Second free throw, back iron, front iron, and it rolls in. Well, she'll take it. 2 for 2 that time, 16-1 Bulldogs. Bates trying to get it in, and nearly threw it over Jarrett's head. Nice catch by Jarrett. Got it back to Bates. Into the front court. Crosses over, driving, and she's fouled as she tried to kick it out to the wing. First foul on Ottumwa. That is on Bix. And it will be Olivia Jones to throw the inbounds pass. Jones bounces it underneath for Jarrett. Turnaround shot is good, and Hoover has its first field goal.
Basket by Jarrett.
It's 16-3. Long pass into the front court. Nelson in the left corner. To the wing for Allie. Allie attacking left side. Kick it out to Katie. Katie brings it back to the wing. Throw it in the corner for Allie. Shot fake. Got her defender in the air. But they call Allie for a travel. Oh, man. Both feet would have to leave the floor for that to be a travel, and I simply do not think that's what's happening. And I've been saying this for 3 or 4 years. Inbound to Jarrett, back to Bates, long pass up ahead. Behind the defense is Jones, takes it down, missed the layup, rebound to Bix. And then Bix is fouled. I think Jones, maybe in frustration, trying to get it back. And Olivia Jones picks up her third foul. Team foul number 8, and Bix going back to the line for another 1-1. 1:14 to go in the opening quarter. Bulldog basketball brought to you by 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. Serenity Nelson back in for Hoover, replacing Jones, who has to sit with 3 fouls. Bix puts up the free throw and knocks it down. 3 in a row for Kaylee. 17-3 the score. One more for Bix. Got them both. 18-3. Bates to throw the inbounds. Got it into Nelson up the right side. Lost it, but a reach-in foul is called on Ottumwa. Allie Buchanan-Osbish, her first. Team foul number 2. 1:11 to go opening quarter. Bates inbounding right below me at midcourt. The senior looking, throws it, and a catch made by Amaria Turner. Dribbles in, kicks it out. Elbow jumper by Jarrett is no good. Turner the rebound. The putback, no. And this rebound rescued by Grace Buchanan-Osbish. Under a minute to go first quarter. Ottumwa leading 18-3. Into the front court, left wing Bix. Transition 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound in the lane, picked up by Grace. Kicks it out to Nelson. Shot fake, dribbles in to the corner for Allie. 3 on the way. Got it, rattled it home. Allie Buchanan-Osbish with the three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs leading 21-3. Nelson splitting defenders all the way down right side, and she bunny hopped. That's a travel. Cynthia Rennis back in for Hoover, replacing Jarrett. 35 seconds on the clock. Ottumwa leading 21-3. Katie Nelson will bring it back across the timeline. Top of the key, throw it right corner for Grace. Buchanan-Osbish, lob it out to Bix, high on the right side. Bix back to the wing, lob it on the backdoor cut. Nice catch by Grace. Kick it left corner, Nelson. Up top to Allie. Shot fake, drives in, put it up, off the glass, counted in the foul. Allie Buchanan-Osbish with a chance for a three-point play. And the foul is on Rennis, her second, team foul number 9.
19 foul.
Big first quarter for Allie. She's got 9 and could make it 10 points. Free throw is up and good. Bulldogs missed their first 2 free throws, haven't missed since, 24-3. Turner in the backcourt. Tall, lanky junior brings it across the timeline, and they call a carry. Just lost control a little bit. And Ottumwa has 9.2 seconds to try to add to their 24-3 lead. Coach Vandenberg with some last instruction, inbound to Nelson. Katie across the timeline, 6 seconds, lob it to Bix, down to 5, attacks out to Allie, down to 2, down to 1, Grace a 3 at the buzzer, off the rim, no. But 24-3 after a quarter, back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimweyer, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter. Ottumwa 24, Des Moines Hoover 3 in our girls' game so far tonight. Hoover with the ball to start the quarter. Bulldogs in a man-to-man. Addison Ransom is checked back in for OHS. Deja Bates throws it right side for Maria Turner. Shot fake, one dribble, pull-up jumper, left it short, rebound to Bix. Into the front court, Kaylee, long pass up ahead, left side to Grace Bukanazis, brings it back out to the wing. Back up top to Bix. Thought about a three, back to the wing for Grace. Tough catch. Skip it right wing for Katie Nelson. Nelson, one dribble, handoff Chloe Schneckloth. High skip pass left wing to Grace. Ransom trying to post up inside, not really open. Bix goes back in the corner to Grace. Drives in, kick it out to Schneckloth in the corner. To the wing for Bix. Kaylee, couple of dribbles, bounce it right wing for Grace. Shot fake and a drive, baseline underneath the hoop, and her pass out deflected. Turner saved it, but then Schneckloth knocked it away, but Turner got it back. So Hoover forces a turnover. 1 minute gone, second quarter. Bates between the circles. Hoover moving left to right in the first half as we look at it. Goes over to the right wing, pulls up for a three, off the glass, no good, and the rebound to Nelson. Nelson dribbles away from two defenders, long pass in the front court for Schneckloth. Thought about the three, looks at the line, takes the three, misses it. Nelson the rebound, fouled on the putback. Or pardon me, that's Addison Ransom, and she will shoot two. That foul is on Adriana Jarrett. That is her second. Team foul number 10 on the Huskies. Ransom at the line, 1 for 2 on the season from the stripe. First one here is good. Addison's first point. Substitution Hoover. Jarrett will check out and Tayana Thompson back in. I think I'm saying that right. T-A-E-A-N-A Thompson. Ransom's second free throw, back iron no, and the rebound to Turner. Fell down but let go of the ball, so she didn't travel, and her teammate Bates picks it up. Turner a little slow to get up, but she looks like she's okay. Bates on the right wing. Lost the dribble, got it back near midcourt. It was poked away by Schneckloth. Now she gets around Schneckloth, driving in, throws up a wild runner, no good. Rebound to Katie Nelson. Nelson, long pass ahead, left side for Schneckloth. Picked it up, bounce it out to the wing for Bukanazis. Grace. Hands off to Bix. Bix spinning down the lane. Tough runner, got fouled, and Bix will shoot two. Bulldogs have been living at the free throw line tonight.
Fouls on the Huskies, number 20.
Serenity Nelson gets her first.
11, Caitlin Bix at the line for the Bulldogs.
Bix puts the first one up and it rolls off the rim, no good. Ottumwa has 11 made free throws in this game. Grace Bukanazis checks out, Allie checks in. Second free throw for Bix is good. She has 10 points in the game. Ottumwa leading 26-3. Bates in the backcourt. Bulldogs show a trap. They bounce it ahead to Reynes into the front court. Got away with a travel there and then threw it away, and Turner couldn't rescue it. Well, Coach Vandenberg saying, where's the travel? But then Ottumwa gets it back anyway. Kaylee Bix will bring it back across the timeline for Ottumwa. Bounce it into the lane for Addison Ransom, and she traveled. Tried to do a spin move and go up. She needed to put the ball on the floor once. Adriana Jarrett back in for Hoover, replacing Amaria Turner. Ottumwa leading 26-3, 5:51 to go first half. Score not really a surprise. Bates on the right side against pressure, lob it to the left for Nelson. Across the timeline, deflected and intercepted by Nelson. Long pass up ahead, Allie. Down left side, jump stop, goes up against good pressure by Nelson, and Bukanazis got it to go anyway. 28-3. Bates up ahead to Jarrett. Jarrett across the timeline to Nelson, and Nelson threw it over the head of Ranis and out of bounds on the baseline. Timeout Hoover, 5:26 to go, second quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Ottumwa High basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where their goal is to make your smile last a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. Ottumwa has the ball, leading Des Moines Hoover 28-3. And 5:26 to go, second quarter. Katie Nelson, Kaylee Bix, Allie Buchanazbish, Chloe Schneckloth, and Addison Ransom on the floor for Ottumwa. Bix on the right wing. Surveys, gets it up top to Allie. One dribble in, kick it left side to Nelson. Open for left wing three, back iron no, and the rebound to Rennis underneath. Ottumwa pressures her, knocked away. Ransom has a loose ball. The putback off the rim no. Got her own rebound in traffic and got tied up on the way to the ground. The arrow favors Ottumwa. Grace Buchanazbish back in for OHS, replacing Kaylee Bix. Nelson will inbound. Katie lobs it over the head of Schneckloth. She can pick it up in the backcourt, that's fine. Chloe brings it back, top of the key, throw it right side for Allie. Allie dribbles to the elbows, jump pass left wing to Nelson, skip it right wing to Grace. Grace dribbles in, runner off the glass, too strong. Rebound fought for, knocked out of bounds, last touch by Ottumwa. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom. As the inbounds pass nearly stolen, Jones picks it up. Jones with a crossover dribble. Got it to Jarrett, elbow jumper too strong. Ranis, the rebound underneath, got fouled, she'll shoot two. Again, to finish up, Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom, and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. Foul was on Grace Buchanazbish, her first. Cynthia Ranis at the line has not attempted a free throw this season until now, and she missed her first. Kaylee Bix back in for Ottumwa, replacing Katie Nelson. One more free throw for the junior, Cynthia Ranis. Puts it up. A whistle. And a lane violation on Hoover. Free throw was missed, but it doesn't count anyway. Amaria Turner back in for Hoover, replacing Tayana Thompson. Bix into the front court. Hoover sets up in a 2-3 zone. Ball goes left side for Grace, into the corner for Allie. Buchanazbish out to the wing, back up top to Bix. Bix dribbles right side. Little runner off the glass with the left hand is good. Nice little move by Kaylee Bix. 30-3. Inbounds goes past Bates, but rescued by Jarrett. Got it to Rennis in the backcourt. It's almost still with some pressure. Ball goes to the right side. Now back across the timeline, right to left. Rennis going all the way to the left corner. Throw it back out on the wing to Bates. Bates to that was Jones who made the pass to a cutting Deja Bates, who lays it in. Hoover gets its first points of the second quarter, and it's 30-5. Bix right wing for Allie, drives in, little runner rolls off the rim, no good. Jarrett with the rebound. And they'll get it in the hands of Bates to bring it across the timeline. Bates a lob down to the right block for Jarrett, out to Bates on the right wing. Looking underneath. Now another lob in, batted away by Ransom. Jarrett got it back, put it off the glass and in.
Basket by Jarrett.
Back-to-back buckets for Hoover, 30-7. Schneckloff throws it back to Bix, right side, brings it up top on the dribble. Now to the elbow for Ransom. Turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound to Turner. Maybe not the shot Ottumwa wants right there. Maria Turner into the front court. Hands off to Jones, left side. She drives in, throws it wildly off the glass, no good. Rebound batted out. Tipped out by Allie. She's got it. Racing into the front court, down the left side. Jump stop at the elbow. Kick it on the wing to Bix. 3 in transition. Back iron, no. And Ransom up for the rebound. They call a held ball. How is that a held ball? Ransom grabbed the ball and came down with it by herself. Might have briefly had another hand on it in midair, but it wasn't tied up when they came down. Arrow favors Hoover, so Bates inbounding. 2:56 to go until halftime. Got it to Jones, raced up the right side, threw it away, but the deflection goes to Bates, and now it's 2-on-1. Bates down the right side, blocking foul, and Deja Bates will shoot 2. Kaylee Bix gets her second foul. Tough deflection that time for Ottumwa. Ali Bukanazbish knocked it away, but it went to midcourt, and Bates was able to pick it up with a head of steam. Bates at the line, 60% on the season. She's 1 for 2 tonight, and she missed that one. Still Ottumwa 30 and Hoover 7. The Huskies are on a 4-0 run. And Ottumwa takes a timeout. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, get out the way. Get out the way. Hey, get out the way.
After the Ottumwa timeout, Deja Bates shooting her second free throw for Hoover. She made it. She has 4 points, and Ottumwa leads now 30-8. Bulldogs back the other way, and a whistle as Nelson brought it into the front court. I don't think the clock started right away. It says 2:46. It said 2:48 when the free throw was shot. Now it says 2:45. Okay, they took 1 second off it. Nelson, lob it right corner for Bix. Kaylee tried to drive baseline, cut it off, kick it out on the wing to Grace. Dribbles in, backs out, now back in again. Now a pass back to Bix. 3 on the way, right wing, left it short off the rim. And the rebound pulled in by Olivia Jones. It's almost gone stagnant offensively here the last few minutes. Jones on the right side, brings it back up top. Hands off to Rennis. Rennis to the right side, lob it underneath. Wide open was Jarrett, had trouble catching it, has to kick it back out to Jones, puts up a shot off the glass and good. Olivia Jones makes it 30-10, and Hoover is on a 7-0 run here. Left side is Bix to the corner, Schneckloff. Picked up her dribble, goes up top to Grace. Dribbles right around a defender, Euro step in the lane, shot good. Grace Bukanazwish puts an end to the run, and Ottumwa leads 32-10. Bulldogs set up pressure, 2-2-1. On the right side is Bates. Lob it head knocked away by Nelson. She's got the loose ball, takes it down all by herself, lays it up and in. Katie Nelson, her first bucket of the night, 34-10. To Bates on the right side against the press. Long pass up ahead to Jarrett across the timeline, gives it to Jones. Jones attacking the lane, put up the runner off the glass, no. And the rebound to Grace Bukanazbish. Now the Bulldogs want to run 3-on-2 if they hurry. Grace down the right side, all the way in, laid it up, and an offensive foul is called. They say Bates took the charge. Coach Vandenberg can't believe it. Grace tried the step-through move, the Euro step, and Vandenberg is telling the other official there's no way that was a charge. It's the second one on Grace, team foul number 5. Hoover made a substitution. I think Serenity Nelson's back on the court, so is Amaria Turner. Bates to the right side, pulls up in the wing, goes around a pick, down to the baseline. Underneath for Jarrett, puts it on the floor, turn around off the rim, no, and the rebound batted out, and Rennis has it. Ottumwa didn't secure that one. Bounce it back underneath, ball is loose again, and it can't be saved by Bix. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Hoover. 1:03 to go until halftime. Ottumwa leading comfortably 34-10, but the last, 3 minutes of game time or so have been a little sloppy for OHS. Rennis to throw the inbounds, gets it all the way up top to Bates. She's open for a three. Off the rim, no. Rennis the rebound underneath, missed the putback, and Grace has this rebound, and then she's fouled. And Ottumwa's been in the double bonus for a while, so Buchanosbish will shoot two. That'll be the third one on Cynthia Rennis. 2 shots here for Grace. 2 for 2 on the night. She has 6 points. The senior gets the ball, and she'll line up the first one. She puts it up and knocks it down. One more here for Grace Buchanosbish. Tiana Thompson back in, replacing Amaria Turner for Hoover. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Gullet Fence in Ottumwa. For all your quality fencing needs, when you think fence, think Gullet Fence. Second free throw on the way and good. 36-10, Ottumwa. 56.6 to go in the half. Inbound to Nelson. Back to Bates. Pressured by Allie Buchanosbish. Dribbles right. Picked up by Schneckloth across the timeline. Now back to the left, and Allie's got her again. Pass goes right side to Thompson. Lob underneath, knocked away, and the loose ball picked up by Bix. Long pass up ahead. Allie finds it on the right side. Skips it to the left block. Schneckloth put it up and got fouled, and Chloe will shoot two. Chloe caught that ball just outside the lane, took one dribble to get close, and then got fouled as she went up.
Fouls on Hoovers number 32, Tiana Thompson.
Tiana Thompson gets her first. Schneckloth at the line, her first free throws of the season here. And the first one is good. A lot of free throws tonight for Ottumwa, a lot of fouls on Hoover. 37-10. One more free throw coming for the Bulldog Junior. Puts it up, a little too strong, rebound batted and controlled by Jarrett. Got it ahead to Bates, who bobbles but picks up the dribble. Into the front court, guarded by Schneckloth. Looks like Ottumwa's gone zone here. Ball into the post for Jarrett, back out to Bates. Attacking right baseline, and the layup rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound to Bix, 19 seconds to go in the half. Kaylee shadowed by Nelson into the front court, got it on the wing to Schneckloth. Wide open for a Bulldog three, off the rim, no, and the long rebound run down by Nelson. 8 seconds, up to Bates, 1-on-2 in the front court. Crosses over, shot is blocked, but a foul is called with 4.3 seconds to go. Katie Nelson called for her first. Bates at the line where she's 2 of 4 on the night.
Bates at the line for Hoover.
The senior puts up the first one and misses it. Still has one more. See if Ottumwa, after the free throw maker miss, can do something in 4.3 seconds. Free throw gets the roll. 37-11, inbound to Nelson. Long pass up ahead to Grace. 2 seconds. Grace, step back three from the corner, no good. And we go to the half with Ottumwa leading by a score of 37-11. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and get you the halftime totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors & More in Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit
Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give all of our youth basketball players a big round of applause.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. In our girls' game tonight, Ottumwa, as expected, leading comfortably over Des Moines Hoover, 37-11. First half scoring, Ottumwa being led by both Kaylee Bix and Allie Book-and-Nosbish. They have 12 points apiece. Grace Book-and-Nosbish has 8 points. Katie Nelson has 3, Addison Ransom 1 point, and Chloe Schneckloth has 1 point. For Des Moines Hoover, they're being led by Deja Bates. She has 5 points. Adriana Jarrett has 4 points, and Olivia Jones has 2 points. Free throws, Ottumwa took a bunch of them. They shot 20 in the first half, hit 15 of them. Hoover was 3 of 7 from the line in the opening 16 minutes. Foul trouble for Ottumwa, both Bix and Grace Book-and-Nosbish have 2 fouls each. Hoover committed, well, they were called, I think, for 13 fouls in that first half. Both Cynthia Rennis and Olivia Jones have 3 fouls apiece. Amaria Turner and Adriana Jarrett have 2 fouls each for the Huskies. So at the half, Ottumwa leading comfortably 37-11, but I know Coach Joe Vandenberg would like to see better offensive execution in the third quarter. They were slow at the start. They picked it up to the latter portion of the first quarter, then were good into the second quarter until about the halfway mark of the second quarter, and then kind of slowed down again offensively. Leading 37-11, but feeling like probably could have had another 10 points easily before halftime. But the Bulldogs still leading comfortably, and we'll see what adjustments they make in the locker room. All right, we'll take another 3-minute timeout and continue with the halftime show here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Ottumwa High basketball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM, KBIZ. Bulldogs leading Des Moines Hoover at the half, 37-11. Take a look ahead to the upcoming schedule. Next Monday night, the Ottumwa boys are on the road at Mount Pleasant. Boys only game starting at 7:30. Tuesday night, Bulldog girls and boys on the road at Waukee. Girls at 6:15, boys at 7:45. Next Friday night, Bulldog girls and boys on the road at Des Moines North. Same start times. And then we're into winter break and don't play again until we go to Des Moines Lincoln on January 3rd. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physiotherapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. Also by Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. And by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. About ready to start the second half. In Ottumwa leading 37-11. OHS will have Nelson, Schneckloth, Bix, and the Book of Nosvish twins on the floor. It will be Ottumwa ball as Hoover breaks the huddle with Bates, Jones, Nelson, Rennis, and Jarrett. Each team with their starting five out there. Bix will inbound to Nelson, and the second half is underway. Bulldogs now moving left to right. Left wing is Bix, drives into the lane, left-handed runner off the glass and good, around and over Jarrett. Kaylee Bix has 14 points, Ottumwa leading 39-11. Against pressure, Bates across the timeline into the front court left side. Around a pick. Picked up the dribble left side into the lane for Jarrett. Turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound to Schneckloth. Bulldogs want to push. Schneckloth Attacking right side all the way down. Jump stop off the glass too strong. Weak side rebound and the putback no by Grace Bukanajvish. Allie rebounds, gets it out to Chloe. Up top to Nelson. Left side to Bix. 3 on the way. Count it. Kaylee Bix with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Ottumwa comes out hot here in the third quarter, now leading 42-11. Now a pass thrown away. Bix picks it off. Bounce it across to Grace Bukanajvish for the lay-in. Assist to Bix. Bucket to Bukanajvish. Timeout Hoover. 44-11. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball on KBIZ is brought to you by Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash, quality oil changes and a touch-free car wash. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash on the corner of Vine and Madison in Ottumwa. And remember, every three-pointer this year brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs 44, Huskies 11. It's a 33-point game, so one more bucket or 2 more points on the lead, and the Bulldogs will start the running clock. And Hoover broke the press, but into the front court. Amaria Turner called for a travel. She tried to pull up at the free throw line. Nelson into the front court. If Ottumwa gets a bucket here, the running clock will begin. Bix trying to post up underneath with a smile on her face. Ball goes right corner. Schneckloth for 3. Off the rim, no. Bix took the rebound away from 2 defenders, missed the putback, but then Grace Bukanajvish with the putback. That's good. She's got 12 points. 46-11, and now the running clock goes into effect. Long pass up ahead. Hoover broke the press, and laying it in, Serenity Nelson off the pass from Deja Bates. But the running clock will continue. It doesn't go back to normal timing rules unless Hoover cuts the deficit to 25 or less. 46-13 right now. Nelson right side, skip pass left wing to Grace, and a 3-second call against Bix, who's smiling. I think Ottumwa was just trying something different here. Bix posting up at 5'4" and didn't know to get out of the lane perhaps. Now Hoover trying to break the press again. Bates into the front court, bounce it head to Reynes. Jumper outside the lane, got it to go. Back-to-back buckets for Hoover, 46-15. Nelson back across the timeline, Labo left corner for Schneckloth. Down to the block for Bix. Up and under, move around. The bucket shot blocked out of bounds though by Hoover. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. Clock rolling. 5.5 to go, third quarter. Nelson to inbound. Got it underneath the hoop to Grace. Bobbled it, got it back. Threw it out to the corner for Nelson. Skips it right side for Schneckloth. Into the corner for Grace right side. Driving baseline. Try to kick it out to Bix, and it's stolen by Bates. Ottumwa started out red hot. 3 quick buckets, but only 1 since in the quarter, and they've gotten a little sloppy again. Bates to the right side. Looking underneath for Turner. Ball knocked away by Nelson. Bates got it back. Nelson diving for it. Bates gets away. Drives it in. Shot is good. Rolled around and in. 7 points for Bates. 46-17. Long pass knocked away and batted out of bounds by Bates into the Ottumwa bench. Schneckloth will inbound in front of her own teammates. Gets it into Bix right side. Hoover in a 2-3 zone. Bix crosses over, drives the lane, little runner, left it short. Bix tried to save it, but it ends up in the hands of Reynes. Up ahead to Nelson. Fed it to Bates, midcourt circle. Now top of the key, driving left side all the way in. Shot blocked by Nelson. Bates got it back. Goes up again and got fouled by Allie Bukanajvish. First one of the half on Ottumwa. First one on either team this half. Deja Bates at the line where she is 3 for 6 in the game.
First team foul.
We do have the running clock in effect, but it stops for free throws. First free throw here is no good. Bates has missed the first and made the second each of her first 3 trips. She misses the first here. Will she make the second? The senior Husky puts it up and rolled off no good. Turner got the rebound though, kicked it out to Thompson, tried a 3, off the glass no good. Rebound rolls all the way out to Schneckloth, top of the key. Feeds it to Bukanajic, back to Chloe, lets the defender go by, now launches the 3, got it! Chloe Schneckloth with the 3-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 49-17 Bulldogs. Bates into the front court, Hoover moving right to left here in the second half. Around a pick, the Bulldogs switch, ball goes to Nelson, now left side Thompson, bobbles, gets it back. Picked up her dribble over there, tried to go underneath, knocked away from Turner. It went back to Thompson, now back to Turner, knocked away again, and Allie cannot save it from going out of bounds. Allie and Grace would not let either Thompson or Turner make a clean catch there. The inbounds will come right at the end of the Hoover bench. Serenity Nelson will throw it in. Fires left side for Turner, brings it out to the wing. Looking to drive, cut off, drag the pivot foot, that's a travel. She can't believe it, but she didn't jump stop, and that back foot dragged on the floor. That is a travel. 3:05 to go, third quarter, 49-17 Bulldogs. Nelson left side for Bukanajic. Allie goes right side to Grace. Grace attacks, splits the zone, put it up off the glass, and good. Grace Bukanajic has 6 in the quarter, 14 in the game. 51-17. Bates dribbling left side. Nelson keeping her on the sideline as she goes into the front court. Now Bates brings it back between the circles. All the way over to the right side. Now crosses back over. Bix tried to reach in and knock it away and got called for the foul. Third foul on Kaylee Bix. Macy Duff will check in for Ottumwa, replacing Schneckloth. Duff, the 6-foot senior. Hoover inbounding from the far side, goes into Bates up high on the right. Walks it over towards the wing on a dribble, throws it up top to Thompson. She tries a 3, off the back iron, no good, and the rebound batted away and controlled by Turner. Turner steps into a 3 left side, missed it badly, rebound to Nelson. Nelson dribbling around Turner into the front court, throw it left side for Bix. Transition 3 at the other end, no good with the rebound to Allie. Kicked it out to Grace right side. Grace drives in, draws the foul. Bukanajic will shoot 2. That foul is on Thompson, her second. First of the half on Hoover. Minute 50 to go in the third. Ottumwa leading 51-17. First free throw, good. Olivia Jones back in for Hoover. One more free throw for Bukanajic. Grace puts it up, knocks it down. 16 points for Grace Bukanajic, 53-17. Serenity Nelson running the point now. Bates getting a rest. Ball goes to Thompson up high on the left. Lob it back underneath. Nelson, a tough catch in traffic, brings it back out, finds Reynes right wing. 3 on the way. Glass no good. Nelson the rebound underneath for Hoover. Got it out to Jones for a 3, missed that one. And Bix rips the rebound away. Long pass up ahead. Allie behind the defense all the way down. Lay it up and in. Allie Bukanajic has 14 points. 55-17. Minute 20 to go. Jones top of the key. Throw it left side for Thompson. To the free throw line, Jones. Turnaround jumper no good. Blocked, but a foul. That's on Bix. That's her 4th. And I think it is. Kaylee Bix has 4 fouls. She also has 17 points. First free throw here is banked in off the glass by Jones. Addison Ransom, Chloe Schneckloth in for Ottumwa. Bix and Allie Bukanajic will sit. 55-18, 109 to go in the third. One more free throw here for Olivia Jones. Puts it up. And I think she's doing that on purpose. She banked that one in too. 55-19. Schneckloth, shadowed by Turner across the timeline, gets it right wing to Ransom. Open for a 3. Off the rim, no. The weak side rebound to Grace. Grace curls back in. Runner in the lane off the glass, no. Got her own rebound, kicked it out to Nelson. She'll try a three. Too short. Rebound to Ransom in the lane. Her put back off the glass and good. Addison Ransom has 3 in the game. 57-19, 45 seconds left in the third. Jones into the front court, top of the key. Dribbles right side. Takes it all the way down to the baseline, cut off. Bounce it out on the wing to Turner. 30 seconds left. Turner, a long two-pointer, no good. Rebound to Ransom. Wanted to throw it long, wasn't there. Fed it to Nelson instead. Now a long pass into the front court. Schneckloth, 3 on the way. Off the rim, no. Duff the rebound. Kicks it out to Ransom. Now up top to Nelson. Left side to Schneckloth. Picked up her dribble, goes back left side to Grace. Buchanosbish looking underneath, not there. To the left corner for Schneckloth. Brings it out, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Grace checks the clock. Hands off to Nelson. Long three at the buzzer. Off the rim, no. And the quarter ends. 57-19 as we go to the fourth. Back in 1 minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way, hey.
Start of the fourth quarter, Hoover with the ball. Ottumwa leading 57-19. Deja Bates, a runner in the lane, no good. Bulldogs fight for the rebound, and a foul is called on Hoover. As we're back to action here at Evans Middle School. Bates gets her second foul. Running clock in effect. Ottumwa will bring back Kaylee Bix and Allie Buchanosbish, and also bring in Josie Lemons for the first time. So the Bulldogs have Bix, Allie Buchanosbish, Addison Ransom, Macy Duff, and Josie Lemons on the floor. Bix into the front court, playing with 4 fouls. Dribbles right side, goes in the corner for Ransom. Addison down to the baseline, knocked out of her hands, off her leg and out of bounds. It'll go back to Hoover. With the running clock, don't know if Ottumwa will get to the 70-point mark tonight. Between the circles is Bates, takes it over to the right side. Into the post for Adriana Jarrett. Kick it out left wing, Serenity Nelson, a 3. Back iron, no. Rebound on the floor. Ransom picks it up. Triple team, needs some help. Everybody ran away from her. And a bailout there, reach-in foul committed by Bates. The other 4 players all ran down the court and left Ransom all by herself.
Hoover's number 14, Deja Bates, for third.
Third foul on Bates. Third team foul on Hoover. Bix into the front court. Bounce it, and the ball was kicked by Hoover, so it'll stay with Ottumwa. They'll inbound from the near side. Isabel Mellon is in for OHS, replacing Ali Buchanosbish. So Kaylee Bix, the only starter left on the floor for Ottumwa. Bix will get it into Ransom. Ransom tried to go underneath. Duff fought for it, lost it, picked up by Hoover. Bates into the front court left side. Backs it out. Feeds it to Jones, 3 on the way, too strong. Rebound to Jarrett, put back, no. Ransom rips the rebound away from Rennis. Up ahead to Bix, don't have numbers, crosses over top of the key. Bounce it to the left corner, Isabel Mellon recovers it to the wing. Josie Lemons for 3, off the rim, no. Rebound deflects out, and Hoover runs it down in the corner. 5.5 to go, 57-19 Bulldogs. Bates left side. Throw it up top to Jones. Jones guarded by Mellon. Picked up her dribble, threw it in, and Duff tried to knock it away, and they call a foul on Macy Duff. Her first, team foul number 4.
Fouls on the Bulldogs, number 4.
Olivia Van Manen and Kennedy Hugan come in for Ottumwa. Ransom and Bix check out.
14 foul.
So the bench pretty much cleared now for OHS.
Number 3, Kennedy Hugan.
Jones inbounds, got it in the lane to Jarrett, missed the jumper in the lane. Jones the rebound, brought it out to the wing. Back underneath to Jarrett. Turn around, kick it out. 3 on the way by Nelson. Off the glass, no. Rebounds ricochets to Rennis, and she's fouled as Ottumwa try to get it back from her. They're saying she was shooting. Well, she didn't even have the basketball. How was she shooting? Josie Lemons gets her first. Cynthia Rennis at the line 0 for 1. And this free throw, no good. Another sub for Ottumwa. Olivia Corum, a 5'5" freshman, checks in and replaces Duff. And now I think that's everybody that Ottumwa could put into the game tonight. Rennis spins the ball to herself as she steps to the line. The free throw is no good. The rebound is fought for and won by Lemons. And she's fouled with 4:32 to go. They should start the clock here. And they do.
Fouls on Hoover's number 20.
Serenity Nelson gets her second, team foul number 4.
14 foul on the Huskies.
Well, I didn't think there was any danger of bonus free throws here in the second half, but both teams getting called for a bunch lately. There's 5 on Ottumwa and 4 on Hoover right now. There's still 4:13 to go. To the elbow to Lemons, out to Corum, bobbled it, fighting for it on the floor, and a held ball. The arrow favors Ottumwa. We'll go under 4 minutes to go here in the game. Remember our boys game coming up next, Bulldogs and Huskies. Inbounds comes to Mellon, a right wing 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Lemons, the putback too strong. That rebound taps out and controlled by Hoover. Nelson, baseball pass up ahead, run down by Jones, layup no good. Rebound to Mellon, they call that a travel. Well, she got tripped, I thought. Still 57-19. Ottumwa has not scored here in the fourth quarter. Now, they've had mostly subs in there. Inbound in the lane, knocked away by Mellon and stolen by Hugan. Van Manen now under pressure from Jones. Lobs it across the timeline to Lemons. Lemons to the right wing. Back to Van Manen. Back to Lemons again on the wing. She'll try the 3. Missed it. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Ottumwa. Subs for Hoover, Amaria Turner and Tiana Thompson return. Under 3 minutes to go, clock rolling. Bulldogs up 57-19. Neither team has scored in this quarter, actually. Actually, it's Ottumwa's ball now. Mellon inbounding to the wing, Van Manen. Up top, Lemons. Left side, Corum. The freshman with the long 2. Off the rim, no. Van Manen runs down the rebound in the right corner. Got it to Corum on the wing. To the elbow for Lemons. Her jumper there. Good. Josie Lemons scores the first points of the fourth quarter for either team. It comes with 2:38 to go, and it's 59-19. Top of the key pull-up 3 is good by Deja Bates at the other end. Bates has 10 points, 59-22. Left wing, a 3 on the way for Hugan is good. Kennedy Hugan with the 3-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. I think that is the first varsity points in Kennedy Hugan's career. 62-22, Turner right wing. Pull-up jumper. Short, an air ball, but saved by Bates. All the way up top to Nelson. Hand off to Thompson. She'll launch a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Van Manen. Minute 55 to go. Pass up ahead, knocked away by Turner, but she went out of bounds on the far side, and Ottumwa will get it back. Macy Duff will come back in for Ottumwa, replacing Olivia Corum. Inbounds comes to Lemons at the volleyball line. To the high post, Duff takes it down, kicks it out to Hugan. Another 3. No good. Rebound underneath Van Manen. She'll bring it back out and it was thrown away, saved by Mellon, but stolen by Nelson. Nelson takes it down, laid up, no good, but a foul by Hugan. Serenity Nelson will shoot 2 with a minute 20 to go. Team foul number 6 on Ottumwa.
16 foul.
Nelson at the line, 1 for 2 on the season, her first trip tonight. Free throw is up. And no good. 62-22. One more free throw here. It's up. It went in and out. But we have a lane violation on Hoover, so it doesn't count anyway. Back the other way comes Isabel Mellon. Throw it left side for Lemons. To Van Manen, now up top to Hugan. Lob underneath, stolen. Jarrett with the steal, got it over to Bates, into the front court left side. Drives down left side, put it up, blocked out of bounds, I think. That's either by Lemons or Duff, and I'm not sure which, but a clean block out of bounds. Under a minute to go. Bates trying to inbound, throws it right side of the lane to Turner, out in the corner. Nelson wanted it, shoots a three, got it. Serenity Nelson has 5 points, 62-25. 40 seconds to go. Van Manen throws it right side to Mellon, drives down to the baseline, skip it left wing. Lemons open for a three, left it short. Duff has the rebound, puts it on the floor, kicks it back out to Lemons, up top to Hugan, right side to Mellon. She'll try a three, no good, rebound to Turner. 20 seconds to go. Turner attacking right side. Duff runs her out of the lane, the shot no good, and the rebound to Van Manen, down to 12 seconds. Olivia Van Manen. Hadn't crossed the timeline yet, now gets it to Mellon, down to 5 seconds. Hugan a three right wing, off the rim, no. Lemons the rebound, the putback blocked. Jarrett has it and time expires. The final score, Ottumwa 62 and Des Moines Hoover 25. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and get you the game-winning totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated. The experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
Game one of our girls-boys doubleheader in the books. Ottumwa High basketball, 1240 a.m., 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. As expected, Ottumwa in the girls' game takes care of business, knocking off Des Moines Hoover 62-25. Running down the scoring tonight for Ottumwa, led by Kaylee Bix, who had 17 for the second straight game. Grace Buchanosbish had 16 points. Allie Buchanosbish had 14 points. Chloe Schneckloth had 4, Katie Nelson had 3, Addison Ransom had 3, Kennedy Hugan had 3, and Josie Lemons had 2 points. For Des Moines Hoover, they were led by Deja Bates, who had 10 points. Serenity Nelson had 5, Adriana Jarrett had 4, Olivia Jones had 4, Cynthia Rennis had 2. Free throw shooting in the game, Ottumwa pretty good, 17 of 22. Hoover was only 5 of 12. The Bulldogs improved to 4-1 on the season, and they are 1-0 in the CIML Metro Conference. Hoover now 0-6 and 0-1 in the Metro. Sometime during our show between games, we hope to talk to Bulldog girls head coach Joe Vandenberg about the win. Right now, we'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll return here. If Coach Vandenberg hasn't come up here yet, we'll start talking about the boys' matchup between Ottumwa and Hoover. Keep it right here, Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Coal Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made-in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Coal Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Coal Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ottumwa High basketball, 1240 a.m., 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldog girls win it by a final of 62-25, and now we start getting ready for the boys' game. Ottumwa comes into this game with a record of 2-1. OHS has victories over Fort Madison and Fairfield, and sandwiched in between a 10-point loss on the road at Ames. Des Moines Hoover, a very young team this year. They started out 1-3. They lost to Urbandale by 20, 57-37. They lost to Ankeny Centennial, 42-76. They lost a one-point game to Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln, 51-50. And then their last time out on Tuesday got their first win. They knocked off Southeast Polk, 50-41. This Hoover team is almost unrecognizable from the talented group of seniors the Huskies had a year ago. In fact, there's only a couple of players that even played against Ottumwa last year. Jonathan Beverly is one of them. Jaden Lovelace, another. But many of these names are brand new. And Hoover is led by a couple of freshmen. Chase Henderson, a 5'9" freshman guard, averaging a team-high 16 points a game. He's 43.5% from three-point range. Cannot let him get free at the arc. And then their second leading scorer, also a freshman, Elijah Voss, a 6'5" freshman, 10.3 points per game. He doesn't shoot a high percentage, but again, he's averaging in double figures through their first 4 games. Ottumwa will have to deal with that size. Voss has what Coach Hartz has deemed a pretty tough turnaround fadeaway jumper. So OHS will have its work cut out for them in terms of athleticism. Hoover is always going to be athletic. But one thing with their head coach, Courtney Henderson, is sometimes he doesn't make use of that. Sometimes he'll play a real slow-down game. In fact, if you've been hearing my broadcasts over the past 8 years, you have heard me complain about Hoover when they get a lead, just taking the ball out and holding it at midcourt for half the quarter. Hoover has been many times over the years a walking argument for a shot clock in high school basketball. I don't know if it'll come about while I'm on the microphone, but boy, I'd love to see it and not see any of that hold the ball strategy. Don't know if we'll see that tonight. Hoover has struggled to find consistency, and I'm not sure that they can afford to play it quite that way, but they will force you into long possessions, and I know Coach Hart does not want his team to get impatient tonight. All right, we only have about 6.5 minutes until they introduce the starting lineup, so we're going to make a bit of a change here. Both Annie and Kyle, I want just one 30-second spot here, and then we'll go into my interview with Coach Hart. So we'll take a quick 30-second timeout and then bring you my interview with Bulldog head coach Neil Hartz. That comes your way next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood.